Hi, hello. I am really happy to be here. Glad to see you all. Hope you are doing great. I am Shalini from Badasana Metric High Secondary School, Arakonam. So actually, we are in the age of technology. So we can find anything on the web. And online teaching is a part of that. So it keeps us connected on studies even in these tough times. So just enjoy it and have a happy learning, okay? So today, I am going to teach you a very essential and important class for you all. So, children, what is called as backbone or soul or signs of language? So what is called as backbone or soul or signs of language? Yes, grammar is called as the backbone, soul and signs of language, and it is a basic structure of language which helps us to write or speak the language in a correct way. Let us see some rules and cases and examples of question tag. So before that, what is a tag or what do you mean by question tag? So what is a tag, children? What is a tag? So a tag is a short form of question used at the end of the statement. So, a tag is a short form of question used at the end of a statement to confirm something, to confirm or to agree something, okay. So, this is the definition of tag. For example, so he is a clever boy. So here, he is a clever boy, comma, isn't he? Question mark. So this is a format of a question tag. So a tag is a short form of question used at the end of the statement to confirm something or to agree something. Clear? So now let's see some of the major rules and general rules of a question tag. So the major structure of a question tag is, look, if the sentence is in positive, the tag should be in negative. And if the sentence is in negative, the tag should be in positive. So vice versa. Okay. So just listen. Sentence. Tag. And structure. So clear? So now, so first one is, if the sentence is in positive, the tag should be in negative. And the structure to make a negative tag is verb plus, not plus, subject plus, question mark. And the second one, if the sentence is in negative, the tag should be in positive. So the structure to make a positive tag is verb plus, subject plus, question mark. So this is the major rule to form a question tag. So clear? So now let us see the verb. Okay. So what is a verb? Verb is a word that denotes the time of an action or event. But here the verb should be in helping verb. So we should use only the helping verb in a question tag, and then not here not is a negative word. So, no and not is called as negative word. So, the negative word is no or not. Okay. And next one, subject. So, we should use only pronoun as a subject. Okay. Only we should use a subjective pronoun as a subject. So, what is a subject? We should use only pronoun as a subject. Clear? We should use only pronoun as a subject. And a statement, attack should be followed by comma. Clear? Attack should be followed by comma. End with, always ends with question mark. Clear? So, these are the 5 general rules should be followed in the question tag. So, what are the 5 general rules, children? Yes, there should be only helping verb in a question tag, and we should use a negative word in a question tag to make a contracted form of the verbs. Okay. And subject should be only in a pronoun. We should use only the subjective pronoun in a question tag, and the tag should be followed always by a comma. Look here. So, the tag should be always followed by comma. Then it should always ends with a question mark. So, it should always ends with a question mark. So, the verb should be in the form of helping verb. So, the verb should be in the form of helping verb, and they should be always a negative word which should be in a contracted form. Okay. Then there should be always a subjective pronoun in the tag, and tag should be followed by comma, and finally it should end with a question mark. Clear? So, these are the 5 general rules that should be followed in a question tag. So, there are 2 kinds of verbs. One is main verb and the other one is helping verb. So, the helping verbs are the verb that denotes the tense of a main verb, and the main verb denotes a action word. Clear? So, there are 4 kinds of helping verb. One is there are 4 kinds of helping verb. One is be form verb, second one do form verb, third one have form verb, and finally modal auxiliary. Okay, and finally modal auxiliary. So, there are 4 kinds of verb. One is be form verb, and the second one is do form verb, third one is have form verb, and fourth one is modal auxiliary. Okay, modal auxiliary verbs. So, now let us see the positive and negative form of the modal auxiliary verbs. So, now let us see the positive and negative form of be form verbs. Okay. So, now yes. So, now positive, negative word, negative. Clear? So, just listen it carefully, children. So, here, so what are the be form verbs? Am, is, are, was, and finally were. So, these are called as be form verbs. Clear? So, what is the negative word should be used in a question tag? Yes, it is not. So, it is not. So, what is the contracted form of am plus not? Yes, am plus not is ain't. Am plus not is ain't or aren't. We should not use am not. Okay. So, what is the contracted form of is plus not? Yes, the contracted form of is plus not is isn't. The contracted form of is plus not is isn't. So or plus not is aren't. Was plus not is wasn't. Were plus not is weren't. So clear? So these are the positive and negative form of be form verbs. Clear? So now am, is, are denotes the present form of verb. So it is a present tense. Okay, it denotes the present tense, and was and were denotes a past tense. Okay, so am is a singular in number. So am is singular in number, and am is only used with the exceptional pronoun or the personal pronoun called I. So am is only used with the personal pronoun I. Okay, and it is a singular in number, and is also singular in number, and are is used for plural, and was is singular and were is plural. So these are called as be form verbs. Clear? And the be form verbs do not show action, and they show the state of being. Clear? So now let us see the do form verbs now. Okay. So now let us see the positive and negative word and the so now let us see the positive and negative form of do form verbs. Positive, negative word and negative. So now what are do form verbs? Do, does and did. Okay. So what is a negative word? Not. So do plus not gives don't. Does plus not gives doesn't. And did plus not gives didn't. So these are the positive and negative form of verbs. Okay. So do is a plural, does is singular, and did is a common verb. Okay. So do and does refers to the present tense, and did is a past tense. Clear? So do is also acts as singular when it is used with personal pronoun I. So this is an exceptional case. So do acts as both singular and plural form of verb. So it acts singular when it is used with a personal pronoun, and it acts as a plural in the other form. Clear? So does is a singular in number, and it is used in a present tense, and did is a past tense. So it is a common verb. And next, so let us see the have form verbs. So now let us see the positive and negative form of have form verbs. Negative word and negative. So now what are have form verbs? Have, has and had. Clear? So now what is a negative word? Yes, not. So have plus not gives haven't. So what is a contracted form of have plus not? Yes, haven't. So has plus not is hasn't. Had plus not is hadn't. Clear? So now have is a plural in number, and has is singular in number, and add is defined as a common verb. So here have is a plural in number, but it acts as singular when it is used with a personal pronoun I. So this is also a exceptional case. And as is, I told you, has is singular in number and add is a common verb. So have and as denotes a present tense, and had denotes a past tense. Clear? So now let us see the modal auxiliary verbs now. Okay. Modal auxiliaries. So there are 11 modal auxiliary verbs. So let us see the positive and negative form of modal auxiliary verbs. So first one is positive, and here negative word, and here negative. Clear? So now the first word is will. Next, shall, can, may, might, could, would, should, yeah, then must, and next is ought, and finally need. So clear? So the negative word is not. So now the contracted form of will plus not is won't. We should not use will not, we should use won't. Clear? So shall plus not is shan't. We should not use shalln't. And can plus not is can't. And may plus not is mayn't. And might plus not is mightn't. Could plus not is couldn't. Would plus not is wouldn't. Should plus not is shouldn't. Must plus not is mustn't. Ought plus not is oughtn't. And need plus not is needn't. So clear? These are the modal auxiliary words, and these are the positive and negative form of modal auxiliary verbs. So the modal auxiliary verbs show no tense. The modal auxiliary verbs show no tense, but except will and shall. So will and shall denotes the future form of tense. Clear? So the modal auxiliary verbs show no tense, but will and shall denotes the future form of tense. So this is all about the general structure or the general rules of question tag. So now we have completed the verb here. Okay, so these are the helping verbs which should only follow in the question tag. So these are the helping words should follow in the question tag. And now we should see the subject. So we shall see the subject now. Subject. So I already told you we should use only the subjective pronouns as the subject. So now let us see what are the subjective pronouns. So now let us see what are the subjective pronouns. So there are now 1 subjective pronoun. So now I, we, you, they, he, she and it. So these are called as subjective pronoun. So I is a first person singular pronoun and we is first person plural pronoun, and you acts as both second person singular as well as plural, and they acts as third person plural pronoun, and he, she, it acts as third person singular. So clear? So I shall repeat now. So I acts as first person singular pronoun and we acts as first person plural pronoun, and you acts as second person singular as well as plural pronoun, and they acts as third person plural pronoun, and he acts as, he, she, it acts as third person singular pronoun. So, these are the subjective pronouns which should follow in a question tag. So, clear? Now, I am going to recall it for you. So, these are the major structure that should be followed. If the sentence is in positive, the tag should be in negative. So, the structure to make a negative tag is verb plus, not plus, subject plus, question mark. So, then if the sentence is in negative, the tag should be in positive. So, the structure to be followed for a positive tag is verb plus, subject plus, question mark. Then always there should be a helping verb in a question tag. The verb should be in a helping verb, and no and not is a negative word in a question tag. Then we should use always pronoun in a question tag, and the tag should be followed by comma. So, the tag should be followed by comma. Then it should end with a question mark. So, clear? Then there are four kinds of helping verb. One is be form, and the other one is do form, and third one is have form, and finally modal auxiliary verbs. So, the be form verbs. So, there are 5 be form verbs here, and the positive and negative forms of verbs are given here. So, am plus not is ain't. The contracted form of am plus not is ain't. So, is plus not is isn't. Are plus not is aren't. Was plus not is wasn't, and were plus not is weren't. So, now let us see the do form verbs, the positive and negative form of do form verbs. So, do plus not is don't, does plus not is doesn't, did plus not is didn't. So, these are the do form verbs, and do and does is a present tense and did is a past tense. So, here am is, are is a present tense, and was and were is a past tense. So, now have form verbs. So, here there are 3 have form verbs, have, as and add. So, have plus not is haven't, as plus not is hasn't, had plus not is hadn't. So, these are the 3 have form verbs. So, have and as denotes a present tense, and had denotes a past tense. So, but do form verbs and have form verbs has 2 characters. So, they act both main verb as well as helping verb. Clear? So, now modal auxiliaries. So, there are 11 modal auxiliaries, that is will, shall, can, may, might, could, would, should, must, ought and need. So, the contracted form of will plus not is won't, and shall plus not is shan't, can plus not is can't, may plus not is mayn't, might plus not is mightn't, could plus not is couldn't, would plus not is wouldn't, should plus not is shouldn't, must plus not is mustn't, ought plus not is oughtn't, need plus not is needn't. So, now these are the helping verbs that should be in a question tag. So, now let us see the subject in a question tag. So, we should only use the subjective pronouns as the subject in the question tag. So, now what are the subjective pronouns? Yes, there are 7 subjective pronouns, that is I, we, you, they, he, she and it. Clear? So, these are the 7 subjective pronouns. Clear? So, please kindly revise it and have some exercise and do it in a proper way. Okay. So, we will see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye.